viewers, today I am going to show you another project which is based on a Raspberry Pi board, but it is a little different from a microcomputer. It is a microcontroller board released by Raspberry Pi, the Raspberry Pi Pico. This board will be used to perform few tasks which I'll program it, and this project is a little different from all other past projects which I had made, which were either based on IoT or on sensors data received by them and outputs made accordingly. This project is based on a topic which is quite a relevant topic nowadays, which is related to cybersecurity. I am making an USB rubber ducky, as you can see. And what is an USB rubber ducky arises a question. An USB rubber ducky is an instrument, rather a device, which looks quite similar to pen drives, which when inserted in a computer can perform tasks which are programmed in the boards of the rubber ducky. It is an HID device, or it is controlled via human interactions, and this board can do various tasks which can be used in good ways and even in bad ways. This project, what it will do is I'll connect a micro USB cable with this board, and if I connect this into my computer, it will start certain processes in the computer and do tasks which I have told the ducky to do. I am showing a basic project. I have programmed it in such a way that when connected to a computer, it will open the command prompt of my computer and get its IP address and save it in its internal memory and eject the drive out automatically. So this is a basic project. It can be used in various ways like hacking. So it is made only for educational purposes, not to be implemented in any other ways without the permission of the user. So let me start. The Raspberry Pi board has an RP2040 chipset built on this board. I have used CircuitPython to program it. I have installed CircuitPython in this board and have saved a file called payload, which will execute when I connect this to my computer. So let me show you how this project works. Firstly, if I go into my computer and connect the USB drive with my computer, it will open command prompt, you can see, and it has saved the IP address of my computer in its internal memory and has locked my computer. So now if I need to access the files which are stored in this rubber ducky, or which just stored the IP address of my computer and all other various credentials which are very sensitive to us and may cause harm if gone into wrong hands. So let me unlock my computer and eject the rubber ducky out. You can see that it took less than 3 to 4 seconds to do the tasks. Various harmful tasks can also be performed by it. So I'll be sharing how it has saved the IP address in this rubber ducky. For performing this, now I need to go into the desktop and open this PC on my computer, and I need to sort the first GPIO pin, GPIO 0 pin, with the ground pin, so that when I insert it again with my computer, the program doesn't execute again and save or overwrite my computer's IP address with the IP address stored in this rubber ducky. So let me sort this using a small wire or a jumper wire. Then I'll connect this with my computer. Now I have connected the GPIO 0 and the ground pin of the Raspberry Pi Pico. And I am connecting this USB with the Raspberry Pi. Now, as I have connected the Raspberry Pi board with my computer, you can see a drive has been opened in the My Computer section called the Circuit Pi. Now I need to open this drive, and here is the payload file which is executed when this Raspberry Pi is inserted in any victim's computer. And as I had entered the Raspberry Pi into the computer, it had stored its IP configuration in this file ip01.txt, which you can see here. As I open it, you can see all my details of my computer, my name to the IP address of my computer, the MAC address of my machine, and everything which are displayed in the command prompt are stored in this file named ip01.txt. These Raspberry Pi duckies or USB rubber duckies can even bypass all other antiviruses installed in our computers. How to be safe from these attacks? This is a very common question after this project, because it may harm your computer. Suppose you are in a public place and you are using your computer to perform your work, or you are trying to work or watching movies, playing games, and etc. If you keep your computer unlocked and leave the computer idle in a place, someone may use it in a bad way. By inserting these rubber duckies into your computer's USB port, various operations can be performed in the computer within a fraction of a second or within a couple of seconds. So firstly, never leave your computer unlocked while you go away, or keep your computer in a public place. And you can use certain USB lock tools which will do a few tasks, like when a USB drive is connected to your computer. Before the USB drive gets access to your computer, it will ask for an administrative password or a PIN which you can set manually. So this can prevent the attacks, and USB rubber ducky attacks can even bypass all antivirus loaded in your computer. So only way to prevent these attacks is to always keep your computer locked when it's not in your hand. Do not trust any USB devices which are not well verified or not from a well-known source, or use certain password protected softwares which are available open source in web, which you can download and use it, which are free of cost. These softwares can prevent these attacks. So be safe.